Okay, my gators, we are live, and I'm going to be tackling some of the things. Let me cut my bathroom light on, off. That incense smells so good. You can see the incense cloud in the cloud in the bathroom. So I have a list of things that I have to tackle, and we're gonna get into those. Some of these are gonna get done on this video. Do I even have that on here? Hold on a second. Hope you guys are having a great AM. Let me get my mic. I don't even know if I want to wear the mic. Y'all say it's good, but we're gonna mic up. Okay, you know how your girl do. You get the treats. You get to see stuff that is not edited, not up. Let me tell y'all. Hi, Sissy. Hi. I'm gonna call you back, girl. I'm gonna call you back. We gotta resume our conversation. But look at this bull crap. Let me figure out why my you can still hear me. My tripod is uneven, so one of the legs on one of these. So, okay, there go one. There it is. Let me see if it's that one. Okay. A couple of the legs weren't as they should be. So the easiest thing, I gotta remove, y'all. I put blue tape on a lot of these cabinets. And I never removed it, and that is actually on here because when I'm recording, I'm like, why did I not remove this tape? So that's actually one of my things on my list, just to remove the tape. It was when I was painting the cabinets, and I never took the tape off. Never took the tape off. So we are going to. Ooh, why is this one so? Look, see, I want to go commercial. As soon as I go live, music be playing fine. As soon as I go live, it wants to do all this foolishness. So they don't even have it where I can skip it yet. Okay, so y'all see my thumbnail. Do y'all see that thumbnail? Who see that thumbnail? And I'm talking, even though everybody and a lot of people ain't in here yet, but you know, people will be watching in the future. Do you see the thumbnail? Do you see the thumbnail? Do you see that person on that phone in that thumbnail? Oh, these some big pieces right here. Oh, I'm grabbing something else. Let me go from the top. Why is it so difficult to take off? I don't know. So if you see that thumbnail, oh my Lord. You know what? I probably got to take this shelf off to get. I think I taped this when I took the shelf out. But anywho, so usually, when my cameras go off, and they go off in the back of the house or by the garage, because I have them in different places, right? I don't pay it no attention. Only time I pay it attention is when my camera go off and it's multiple cameras. Now I have them on different modules because if you put two cameras on the same module, when one reacts, the other one on that module is not going to react. Whichever one hit the movement first, that's the one you're going to see. So you won't see everything, right? So I'm laying in the bed. It's time to lay down, relax, whatever, right? And I'm laying in the bed and my camera goes off. So it said front of house, then it said back door, then it said garage. Mind you, that's a boom, 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 right? And I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. There's no animal. As long as I've been here, and it's been going, 3 years or going on 3 years, whatever. I've never had it where a animal, squirrel, skunk, groundhog, anything ever hit every camera. I never had that. Hey, Jay. I never had that, right? So I wanted to ignore it, but something said, look. So I go look. Why the music be stopping? Oh, it's changing. I go look, y'all. It's a whole person. This black person, black dude coming through, melanated man coming through with dreads. He got a phone in his hand, something else, tattoos all on his neck and everything. And I'm like, wow, hold up, son. Sorry that I'm so excited, but that's how I was. Like, what is going on? First of all, the way that my house is made, the way that it's made, where do you come from? Never seen you before. Never seen you before. Not trying to be funny. Even my neighbors have been concerned about, it's a little house back there, right? And there's this lady. And this lady, I seen this several months ago. She was in a wheelchair on the freaking in front of this restaurant right up the road, right? Holding a sign. I'm talking like, ma'am, why are you out here? It's hot as heck. She holding the sign. She slumped over. I don't know. She drunk, high, or I don't know if her body don't work and they just got her out there making, I don't know, for sympathy, empathy, whatever. I don't know. So I keep seeing this lady in this chair, and it's all gonna roll around. And so I keep seeing this lady in this chair. So one day me and my neighbor was talking, and we were talking about something. Oh, a dog. He was like, just make sure, because, you know, sometimes if you put, well, it's usually my recycling bin, it's never my trash can. If you put trash back there and a dog can get into your bin easily, you know, they'll tear the bin apart, pull it down or whatever. So he was like, just be careful. It's a freaking dog from that house back there. Mind you, that house has been empty, right? And so I guess they found somebody and somebody is renting it, right? Most of these people are homeowners except for that house, okay? So this is a Caucasian lady who's in the wheelchair, older lady, very old lady, and they're putting her out there on the road, making her put up a sign telling her she need money for food, right? And it just made me so sad. I'm like, wow. Then I start seeing her in different places. I'm like, this is a whole scheme. Because at the end of the day, not trying to be funny, there's so many videos that have been exposing those people that hold signs. Not all of them, but some of them, that's their way that they make their money and be living way better than us, okay? The ones who giving and feeling bad, like, here's $5, here's $10, or whatever, because it's me, you know? And so I'm like, this lady is everywhere. How is she's handicapped or disabled, or whatever, in some way, shape, or form. Why is she being placed in the hot heat? And if she stood up, she probably looked like she may be 4'11", tiny little lady, okay? And so she humped over in the wheelchair with the sign. Literally, this is how she looked. If this was the sign, y'all, this is how she looked. And in the wheelchair. Like this. I'm like, what? It just hurt me. It just hurt me to see that, right? So anywho, he's like, yeah. My neighbor's like that. Well, it's a couple. Yeah, you know, and I gotta check on my neighbor. My neighbor went platooning, and they're in their 70s, and she broke her shoulder. Something in her shoulder. She broke it. So I talked to her the day before yesterday. She was saying she was so scared because of her age and stuff like that. And I checked on her. She did go into surgery. He let me know that she was, you know, she went in or whatever. He didn't let me know everything about her coming back. And it was later. They took her in later than we thought. But I have to check on my neighbor. But anywho, so I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, that dog is to whoever just moved in this house over here. He was like, it's all type of people. I don't know. And they're definitely not anything, you know, they prejudice, racist, nothing like that. So, and I say that because one of the councilmen or something like that, the councilman or the mayor used to date the lady who lived like right across the street or something like that. Or no. I'm sorry. Retract. Is the daughter of the lady who lives right by me, right? And she was dating a African-American man. And apparently they didn't like that. So they wouldn't let this lady, she's like 78 years old. She basically is there with her puppies, and they don't even let her see her grandkids because they didn't like the fact that she was dating a melanated man. Anyway, so, and my neighbors told me that. So when I first came, they was like, "You're the baby on the street." I think the next guy after me was 57, and he was the baby, but I'm not even near that. So they was like, "You're the baby on the street," whatever. We kind of look out for each other. It's a very small street. It's not a lot going on. Very, 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 very quiet. It's a big church, predominantly Caucasian. Big church, big church. The pastor used to cut my grass and everything. Very cool people, whatever. So until he got overwhelmed and somebody's cutting the grass for him because he got a lot of land back there behind me. So it's my land and it's his land, right? So I'm saying all this to say, this is all private property. That one little house sits in the midst on the corner in between all of this, right? So I'm like, okay, all the cameras don't go off like that. So I go and I look, and I'm talking about he vividly, y'all. He vividly in the camera just walking through. I don't know. Look, I'm talking, my cameras is clear. I'm trying not to just put him. So he comes down the side of my house. Do y'all see? That's the side of my house with the fence. He comes down. He just walking like with his phone in his hand. I don't know what else he got in his hand, but he don't know the cameras there. I got cameras in strategic places that most people don't put cameras. So I was able to get, a good a good shot of him, and I'm like upset. So why you're this window here is where he walked down. So it's like the window, the living room front, he walk on down on through. Mind you, once you get down, there's a shed and there's my 2 big bins. I paid for extra recycling bins. So I have 2 recycling and 2 trash bins. At that time, Rizzy didn't put them side by side, tell her to line them up so nobody just can't walk through. They got to do some maneuvering. They was open. They weren't together. And so he just maneuvered on through. Sir, it's a whole fence right there. Like what? How you? Okay. I was nervous at first, so I called the police and I told the police, somebody walking through this private property, like somebody's walking through. Like I can see if you was on the other side where my land was. I can see if you was on that side. You thinking, oh, all this space, I'm gonna just walk through real quick. That's one thing. Cameras on that side too. But to walk on this side, we're literally, you can see, look, y'all, my neighbor's house is right there. Like, this the only, I don't have a neighbor on the other side. My neighbor's house, why are you walking through here? Who in their right mind would think it's okay to walk through here? Come on, man. Like, really, right? So I'm like, okay. So I ordered me, literally not playing. They will be here, I think today, or is it tomorrow? Oh my gosh, that junk irritates me when it does that. I think they'll be here. I'm gonna show you what I ordered. I wanted to order the one that you see on the thumbnail. It said, "You are no longer trespassing. Now you are a target." Listen, I have what I need in here. And if I have to use it, I will. But what you're not going to do, you're not going to intrude on my property and think that that is okay. You're not. These are the ones that are up today. It says arriving today. Not joking, y'all. Literally ordered those. And I ordered some more gloves. They black. I hope these ones are pretty good. I like to cook and clean with these gloves. I end up going black. I think those are arriving. Oh, is it today? Oh, those are arriving today too. Because we are like literally low on them. Rizzy uses, look, that's it. Like maybe one left. It's some, but we low. Anywho, so I'm like, okay, y'all, I kid you not. I'm like, okay, got my signs. I wish they would come through here again. He gonna get sprayed with some wasp spray, a bone arrow, something. Don't play with me. And those are all the things before the pew pew. Don't play with me. Stop. Don't come on my property. Do not. So I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm laying down yesterday. Me and Rizzy went to get her. We chilling. We done shower. We in our beds. Cameras go off. Bling, 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 bling. Okay. Once again. Now, I didn't say anything because when I went out there, guys, that's what I'm going to tell you. When I went out there to find out who this was walking through with my stuff on me, he was gone. He was going so fast. I'm like, he had to go to that house. That is the only place he could have went. If I show y'all what it looks like, it ain't my neighbor here. The neighbor on the other side, she was in her 80s. She passed. So that house, you know, her family comes and keeps it up. Very nice house. And there's no house on the other side of me. And you didn't go to the pastor's house or to the church. I knew in my gut he went to that house. So what I'm saying is, when he was telling me about the dogs and that, and then he was like, oh yeah, the lady you see in the wheelchair, that's what she stays. But then her daughter stays with her. And I think her daughter is on some type of drugs or something like that. So she be having all types of people in and out of there. And we've been complaining. We even called the landlord to see and let him know, like, we're uncomfortable with the type of people. They just park on the grass. It's just crazy. Let me see if I can show y'all. They just park on the grass and all that, right? So I don't got my shoes to go outside. Let me see. Okay, boom. Yep, y'all can see it. Yep. Yep. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. So, do you see this? That's the house right there. That little tan piece of house right there. That's the preacher's house. And all that to the left is nothing but land, and then it's the church. That's the little house. It's so tiny. It's a little house right there. There's no other houses that this person could have went to, okay? And look at, why are you coming down the side, down here? This is the way they came, down the side right here, all the way through around the shed and through there. You know that's not no way you could. So it made me upset. I got the trespassing signs. And so last night I'm in the bed, I'm chilling, and my alarms go off again. Bing, bing, bing. Let me show you this one. I got to change the modules because the front one and this one, once one, like I said, is activated, you can't see the other one, right? So I'm like, oh my Lord, what the heck? Now it's two people. It's two people. I don't know if your space and I've never dealt with this since I've been here. It's so quiet. We look out for each other. I called my neighbors. I sent them the picture, all that. She was like, I think my neighbor who's getting a search, she was like, I really think that's the guy that I see over there a lot in that truck. So I'm like, okay, let's go to it. Let's go to it. Okay. Yesterday evening, boom. Doorbell. No, hold on. Cause we got in, I'm pulling up my camera. Okay, so boom. So my doorbell catches them, right? So you see them, two people right there. My doorbell catches them, right? Then after my doorbell catch them, mind you, the other camera didn't catch them because it's on the same module as the back door. So now let's go to that. So now this is, and it's like it's off because they on the same module, which that's why I got to change it. So here's the other one. This them and they, you can hear them. The thing that bothered me is I didn't think it was a person. I was like, maybe that was just a one-time thing, you know. Hold on. Look, both of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Look, both of them. Just walking through like this. Like this they stuff. One, and then here she go. Okay, here she go. That made me want to scream. Ooh, and I went and got my wasp spray, and y'all got it. That spray. I gotta put that up. I'm gonna put that up tomorrow. I think I'm gonna switch my videos around because the wasp spray, what the officer said about the wasp spray is gonna blow y'all mind. It's gonna blow y'all mind. I'll save that for that. Man, I had that can right in my hand. I put my scrubs on and my little sneakers on, and I went out there, and I once again can't see him. They had to go over there. I took my towel, got on the phone with somebody, a man, you know what I mean? I'm like, I need you on the phone. They need to hear a voice. You're my husband. So I go out there and I don't see nobody. So I walk around the little house or whatever, and I see this white car, but the white truck, an old white pickup truck, and the door's open. I can't really tell because it got tinted windows. And I was like, hello, hey. And I seen movement in the truck. And the guy was like, yeah, hey, what's up? I said, oh, you. I said, you was in my yard yesterday. I said, and then you just was in my yard again. No, first I said, before he got out, I was like, did y'all have some company or something that came through? Because I know they didn't go nowhere else. This is where they had to come to because there's nowhere else for them to go, for them to disappear that fast. And he gets out. He was like, what you say? I said, did y'all have company? And he was like, oh, no. I was like, oh, it was you. I said, you're the one. You're the one who was in my yard. No, I wasn't. Yes, you was. Yes, you was. You was in my yard. So I wasn't in your yard. If anything, I'll pass through and go where I need to go. I said, pass through what? Pass through what? I said, sir, I don't like it, nor does my husband, and it makes me feel unsafe. And you are on private property. And I'm trying to be nice. No, calm down. You ain't gotta be all like that. Calm down. I said, no, you calm down. You know how it feels? This is the second time. I've never seen nobody ever walked through my property ever. Nobody's ever invaded on my space. That's private property. What's private property? I said, when someone owns the house and the land, that's my property and you should not be on it. That's what that means. And that means that same picture, I said, come on, I don't know that. You sure? I said, yeah, because this is the one that I was going to show the police if I needed to, because you kept coming. The police. What you mean? This is you, right? So I pulled them up. I was like, this is you, right? He was like, oh, dang, it's all in my face. Very clear camera footage. I said, please stay off my property. Oh, ain't no problem. I said, because my husband is pissed and he travels a lot. And he's upset. Oh, big man. No harm, big man. We don't want no problems, big man. And so my friend on the phone, he's like, yeah, that's inappropriate. Like you shouldn't even be over there. Like, I want to see you over there. Like, so he, saying whatever. He's like, big man, no problems. Okay, no problem. I say, yeah, now I'm warning you. Because once those signs get up, I'm just saying, no, you ain't got to do all that. It ain't got to be all, but we don't want no problem. Okay. Sometimes you got to put your foot down because you did it once. And I'm like, okay, but then you come through and do it again. Then you try to act like you ain't know that you did it. And this ain't you. Oh, yeah, that's me. That's you all in my face. Yeah, I am all in your face. Yes, I am. And you were all on my property too. Yes, you were. You were all on my property. Now, I'm very nice. I'm very calm. But when I feel like you're disrespecting me, a whole nother situation. You're not going to disrespect me. You're not. And sometimes you have to put your foot down because when you're too nice with certain people, it don't matter what they look like. People take kindness for weakness, and yeah. So have my little wasp spray in there. It be our own lip. So I'm talking to him, y'all. And the lady like boom, 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 boom. She banging on the window because they both sitting in the truck. She banging on the window. So then she gets out. She gets out like trying to come. He's like, go back. I got this. She comes some like walking. I was like, girl, I know God and God loves me, but I'll tell you one thing. I will mangle you out here. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. Some people like to get it twisted. Okay? They like to get it twisted. Yes, I will. Like, don't even think. Because she walked up like, like, I don't have a right to be out there protecting my property and my space. I hope I ain't yelling. But anyways, y'all, sorry if I am. That made me feel so uncomfortable. I am my protector. I am everything. You get what I'm saying? And to know that, did y'all see what I just showed y'all? How smart? Like, you ain't supposed to be walking through there. Why you? Oh, we don't found another way to get on through, huh? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Don't let that be your first and second last time, because them signs is going up. I'm putting them on the other side. I'm putting one in the middle of the property on the other side, one in the back by the garage, one on the side of the house in the front, going through this way, and one on the other side. So 2 in the back and 2. Yes. So if something happens to you, don't say that you didn't say it. I'm going to start off with making sure you can't see. Okay? That'll be the first one. Second one, you're going to get a nice stinger that impedes through your skin, your body, and even deeper. Okay? Third one, the pew-pew. That's it. And we got levels to this. But I told you, off my property. I don't care who you are. Stay off my property. So we're going to see how that goes. Because, yeah, like I've never seen them before. And it just, I don't know, y'all. I can't even explain the feeling. And this is my hand on everything I've been saying. I'm trying to get the siding done, but I don't want to put the privacy fence up all around until after the siding is done in case trucks need to come in to bring, like, so I'm like, maybe I should just put little fences in the front for right now. And then the back, I don't know. I got so much. It's not like I can cover the other end. It's a lot. You know what I mean? That has to be when I put the actual fence up. But then I'm like, maybe I could put, like, I see people like in the country where they'll put like sticks, right, and just like do maybe a little chicken wire or wires, you know, let people know don't even come through here. Something like that. That's what I think I might do for now, so they don't just think it's okay to walk through here. Yeah, like get some sticks and wire to, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out some type of temporary don't walk through here. This is not what you want. That's what I'm trying to think of. But yeah. Anywho, that was that. And I got those trespassing signs, but the one that's on the thumbnail, I wanted to get that. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna get that one. And it says you are not trespassing anymore. You are now become a target. I thought that was too freaking cute. So yeah, that's my little story time and what happened and all that other stuff. And yeah. I'm gonna make some almond milk. I don't know if I'm gonna make a whole. I think I'm just gonna make like a little half. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little half. Don't want to make a whole. Make a little more than half. So I'm making some almond milk. I'm making some granola, but I'm putting all this type of protein, and I'm putting sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, pecans. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. I want to make me like some chunky granola. I gotta make us both some more of my hair spray low. So I gotta make that today. I also gotta make I gotta grind some salt. All my salt is low. So I gotta grind some salt. I need to grind some coffee. Like I got a lot of stuff to do. And so I'm gonna just do it. Okay, let's see what y'all say. Thank you for okay. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Yes, thank you for the thumbs up. We be prepared. Yes, we do. Send the rest of milk for me. I got you. I got you. Yes, says Teresa. Yes, it be you, girl. Don't it? Don't it? What the what? Get them. She said, get them. Adoration of feminine life. Oh, that's a beautiful name. Grand Rising, Teresa. Still here because the things dropped. Those that oh, that's Jason. That's right, sissy. I like that one. You're a target. I know, right? I might still get it later. I don't think like I said, I've never had a problem, so I don't think I will have anyone. So good to see you. Have you, like, where have you been? Like I've been literally, you changed your name. That's why it is. Mapia, if you're still here, hello. Marcia. I know Marcia been missing in action. She been missing in action. She been missing in action. Okay. So we about to get this on and popping. The bright lights just be too much. So let me get my blender and we just gonna chat. Did you guys see the video I put up yesterday? I told you I'm putting a video, a short or a live or some form of video is going up every day. It's been helping. I'm yelling. I keep forgetting I got this mic on, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. Listen, I keep forgetting I got the mic on, so when I walk away, I start. Excuse me. So I rinse this out. Okay. We are going to do a little bit of almonds because we're not doing a full. Yeah, I walk away. Y'all, I gotta get used to it. I got to get used to it. because I literally will be yelling all in your ear. All in your ear. Oh, hold on, y'all. We trying to get this water in here. Hold on 1 second. Let me flip y'all. At least y'all can see me. Yeah. Y'all talking? Thank you. Very happy to be here now making breakfast. Okay, so where's my shredded wheat people at? I love me some shredded wheat. I can eat it dry. I can eat it in milk. And I did not know that a lot of people eat it hot, or that's enough. Or they eat it, heat it up in the microwave. I don't want to do that. But some, like, they'll take hot milk and then sink the shredded wheat in there and add honey or whatever, sweetener or whatever. But there's a guy, and unfortunately, I guess on the video, I noticed that people were saying rest in peace. He was a little hefty man, and I guess he was a chef, and he shared a lot of recipes. Caucasian guy. He shared a lot of recipes, and he did a recipe. Oh, I might have put too much salt. He did a recipe on making cream of wheat. I mean, shredded wheat, the big ones. You can get the big ones, and I didn't know that, the ones with no frosting or anything, and they come in like a 2-pack, and you get 4 in a box or something like that, or 3 in a box. I don't know. I was trying to see, different people were saying different things. So what they do is they take it and they sink it in some milk, I think warm milk, and then they take butter, put butter in a pan. And some add cinnamon or whatever, it depends. And then they take it and kind of drain it and sink the shredded wheat on the butter in the pan and fry it on both sides. Then they take it back and put it in the milk and add like brown sugar and stuff. And people was like, it is so good. The best way to eat shredded wheat. And I'm like, oh my Lord. Look at me, about to start yelling again. I was like, oh my Lord. I definitely, where's the top to this? I definitely want to try that. Like, I love shredded wheat. I don't know what got me into loving it, but I tell you what, your girl love it. Okay, the top, all the way to the back of the doggone cabinet. Oh Lord, hold on. Now I got to bend down. This is why I can't wear my muumuus in here, because when I gotta bend down, I hate when my muumuus be touching this doggone floor. So I like to wear my robes because they're like 3/4. Whew. All right. Is it this? So we're going to blend this. So that's the milk. After the milk, I'm going to get this granola going. So for the granola, I'm going to add some butter to here, and some brown sugar and cinnamon and all the good stuff that I want to put in there. And then we're just going to top it with the granola, mix it up in a bowl. And I got the plant-based butter. So we're going to put like half a stick, a little over half a stick. I'm letting that blend. I hope y'all can still hear me. Can y'all still hear me over the blender? I'm going to put this other half in there. You cut that down a little bit. Got 1 stick left. So I'm going to add some of my maple syrup that I make homemade. We're going to get that out. Once this butter melts, y'all see? Okay. Let me get a big bowl and put my tea kettle out the way. Milk is looking good. So we're going to start the granola in this bowl. Okay, butter almost melted. I'm going to put less than a third. This is a third of a cup. I'm not going to put the full cup in here and let it do its thing. I'm going to add some cinnamon. And I'm going to add Ceylon cinnamon. Lots of it. Love, 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 love cinnamon. And then I'm going to add my homemade maple syrup to this. Oh, y'all can't even see. Lord, I'm sorry. To this. This is going to be the sweetener. Then I'm going to add a little bit of almond. Okay, that should be more than enough blended. So we're going to add just a little bit of almond. Just a little bit. I love the almond flavor. And this is not quite ready. This is my homemade vanilla. I usually like it to sit for at least 90 days. So this is when it was made. But I need just a tad bit of it. I think it's still going to give me, it smells so good. So I feel like it's already ready, but the longer, the better. So that's what we have there. And all we want is to make a concoction that I can put on the stuff that I'm about to put in this bowl. And once this get melted, I want to make sure that it's going to be enough to coat everything. So I might add a little bit more butter to it. Okay. Now I add salt, and that's just to give it like a natural preservative also, and it gives it, it makes all the other flavors like come out. So that's what we're doing. That's almost melted, and we got a nice concoction that's gonna go over the actual granola. Let's go over here and get all the stuff in the granola. Let me cut this. This light kind of bright, but anywho. All right. So we got, okay. We have almond milk that's done. Granola that's going to be done. Took off the blue tape. Wash the topper for the bag. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that's that. So what I have here, now yesterday, I made me a concoction because my pumpkin seeds were almost gone. And I made a concoction of pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and all that in here. So I'm going to just use that. So we got pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and walnuts, right? I'm going to add some more walnuts, and I'm going to add some pecans. I got more than enough sesame seeds. So we're going to break those up in here. All right. So we have our pecans. We're going to add that. It's going to be a great granola. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so great. Okay. So we have that in here. Let me break up these pecans. All right. Lots of protein, lots of fiber. That's what we want. I had these. I wanted to do something. These are the crumbs from the shredded wheat. I don't know what it's gonna do. I like eating these regular, but I ain't gonna do it this time because I don't know what it's gonna do to my. I don't know what it's gonna do to my my concoction. So we're gonna put about, I would say 2 to 3 cups of granola in there. Yeah. All right. And we're going to add some chia seeds. Oh, I'm grabbing the pinto beans. I was grabbing the pinto beans. Just a little. This is what it looks like. Okay. Get that mix. I'm about to mix it more. These walnuts need to be crushed a little bit. They're too big. I need them to be more mixed in every bite. All right, so that's what that's looking like. Let me get the concoction. And we are going to, butter's not totally melted. I had it on real low. I didn't want it to burn while I was away from it. So we mix this in until we get that butter to. All right, so we're just gonna pour all around like this, right? That's all we're doing. And we are going to, let me get my other spatula thing. Cut the stove off. I'll be trying to get all of my goodies out of my bowls and pans, okay? All right, so we want all this out. We want all this out. We want all this out, okay? There we go. Put that in the sink with some water. I do not like cleaning pans with hard stuff in them. And all you want to do is mix, mix, mix. Get everything coated so it looks shiny. So you can see that all the stuff is mixed all over the granola. I need some more cinnamon. That was not enough. So I'm going to add some more cinnamon. And cut this water off. Whoop. My water that I'm drinking. Actually, I got to fill it up. We're going to put this stuff away. So I'm not having this stuff all in my way. Sugar, walnuts. Let's get the sugar from over here. Supposed to clean as you go, and I was just going. I was just going. Okay, put that back. We don't need these seeds. Put that back. I utilize this. We're about to use that paper. Let's put these chia seeds back. Let's cut the oven on 300 convection. So we're going to go a little bit under 300, like 275, 280. That's what the oven is on. Let me grab a pan. Sorry for the noise. This is the pan that we're going to bake the and if you don't know, you're new to baking or new to in the kitchen, this is unbleached parchment paper, which is better than bleached. So we're going to get into this bowl once I mix this up real good. Let me grab that cinnamon before I forget. And look up Ceylon cinnamon. I order this. I don't buy my cinnamon from the store. It's very good for health benefits. That's why I put it on top of my coffee, put it in my tea and everything like that. So definitely look up Ceylon cinnamon. Yes, we can still hear you. Give me sugar, corn, pops, or frosted flakes or berry Cheerios. So stop being like that. Sounds great. Yeah, I'm about to go walk my... Oh, I already did my workout. I was at the gym at 5:30 and I left at 6:50 because I got to take Rizzy to school. I come home, shower. That's why I like doing these early lives because I'm up so early. And once I do this, I feel good to lay down and relax. I also, for the first time, I did my therapy earlier at 10. I usually do it at 1. I did it at 10 yesterday and I loved it. I actually told her we're going to try for 9 next week because I get up every weekday, Monday through Friday, and might as well. That way I'm not sitting around waiting. So sometimes I want to relax and chill, but I'm like, oh, I still got therapy. But if I get it done and get it out the way, it's fine. Oh, this is coated so good. Look how nice and shiny this is, y'all. See how that's coated? Like really well. Like, you know, everything is on, mainly all of it. And if you're just now tuning in, it is pumpkin seeds. Let me cut this blender off. Pumpkin seeds, chia seeds. What I say, y'all? Sunflower seeds, walnuts, pecans, and granola. I mean, oats. We're making a granola. And this is something I can eat as a cereal. And this is something I can eat just when I want something sweet. So this is, oh my gosh, I don't know if this camera is doing it justice. It's shiny, like coated. So we're going to take it to the pan. Oh, I hate when I see hair, like, oh, that irritates me. I couldn't be a pet, an animal. Like, if I see hair, it just gives me the cringes. I don't know. It could be the littlest piece of hair, and my hair is always wrapped up. So I know it's be stinker, but she was in here this morning making her iced coffee for school. And she got this new hair where it's like, it's not a half, it's like you leave, I don't know if that's because she only left a little bit out when I braided it, just a little teeny bit out in the front. I told her don't really do the half thing because that can damage your hair because you always have to straighten it or try to get it to mimic the actual hair. You know what I'm saying? The hair that you purchased, and your other hair is not being manipulated like that, and that can damage your hair. So I didn't want her to wear too much of it out. So now once we get this in the oven, I'm about to take my grinder out because I have to grind salt. I have to grind coffee. Okay. So that's what it looks like. Put that in the sink, nice and close. Some healthy, tasty granola is going to be amazing. It's going to go into the oven, and it's going to be good. Yes, ma'am. I'm so excited. And I kept it like this. I usually spread it out, but I kept it like this because I want to make clumps of it. Just like that granola I showed you that I got from Sam's that was amazing. Yeah, I'm like, nope, we're going to make it. I got all the stuff. We're going to make it. And I always make granola. So yeah, you can see the chia seeds. You can see everything in it. The pecans, the walnuts, the pumpkin seeds. I don't really see the, yes, I can. Well, no, I don't really see. It's a whole bunch of them here. Maybe because they're so little. The sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds. Have any of y'all? I was sitting here thinking to myself. I get sunflower seeds. I get these ones from Aldi's, right? My sunflower butter is getting low, and I got several videos of me making stuff with this, and I forgot to share it, but I'll be sharing those shorts soon. I'll be releasing them, but this sunflower butter is really good. I got that from Walmart.com. You know, I did a Walmart Plus order, and it's low. So I'm like, I wonder if I can make, I don't wonder. I'm pretty sure I could make my own, but I wonder what all they put in it. So let's go put this in the oven. And okay, we got that in the oven. We are going to strain our milk, get our milk into this container. And we are going to do it by way of a nut bag. This is a nut bag. This allows you to strain any milk, any nuts or anything that comes through. It won't get into your milk. So let me get all the stuff together so we can strain that. And then we get that done. And that's done. So I'll feel better. 2 things down and we can move on. We can move on. All right. So I usually do this, and then I usually put it in a tray, but we're not doing that today. Hopefully it goes well for me this morning. Hopefully it goes well for me this morning. So what I do is I pour and let it go through like this. You know what I forgot to do, but it's clean. I forgot to rinse my bag. I like to rinse everything, even if it's been in the cabinet. I be liking to rinse, and I literally forgot. Could y'all see? This allows it to be nice and smooth with none of the almond pulp getting into the milk. Okay. A little bit more. Woo! Ah! Some got in. Some got in. I'm a little upset. Yeah, we about to do. I know most people wouldn't. They be like, it's okay. But no, we about to do a transfer. I can't. I don't want no particles in my almond milk. And I'm trying to share this and be in the camera at the same time. So that's what's okay. Let me rinse this out. I'll be right back. Let me rinse this out. I don't want no almond in my milk like the particles. Not saying it's a bad thing, but depending on what I use my milk for cooking for a lot of things, and I don't want to okay. Hold on one second. Yeah. I don't want to have it where if I'm using it for something and you can tell, I don't want that to be. Let me rinse the bottom of this bag off because the almond is outside the bag now. Oh, Lord. Gotta have patience. Gotta have patience. But it's worth it. It's worth it. I know what's in it. You know what I mean? It's worth it. It is worth it. Some people don't have that type of patience, but I do for my family. Okay, let's do this again. I'm gonna pour slow, lift as we pour, and then I'm gonna drain it all at one time. All right, there we go. Stick you over there. Now we're gonna drain. No poke. No poke. All right, that's it. That's it. Top, put in the refrigerator. And we are good to go. I'm about to clean off this counter. And now I got my milk. I had these. I cut these yesterday morning. You will see a short of me getting things done in the morning. This is like, yesterday. And I got to make some jam real quick. But I'm going to puree it and then do it versus the other way around. So we're going to puree that. So I got to get out my handy dandy food processor. I want a bigger one. I need to put that on my housewarming. I love Cuisinart, so I want a bigger, like a big one, so I can process more stuff. And then let me get my grinder. Where is my? Oh, here we go. I was about to start yelling at y'all again. All right, so we got jam. We're going to do the coffee first, and then we're going to do the salt. This is homemaker stuff. This is the stuff I do to prevent eating and using certain things in my home. So we're going to, I think I'm going to do the salt first. I'm going to make sure ain't nothing in here. I'm going to do the salt first because it's easier to wipe the salt out and keep it moving. I buy big salt coarse crystals. I order them. I don't buy salt from the store. This is the salt I use. And this is what it looks like. Nice and deep pink. So we're going to grind some of this up. Okay. Actually, I'm going to grind more because I'll just put it in the mason jar. All right. So we're going to grind this salt up till it's like a powder, basically. And it takes like literally seconds. Literally. When I say this is no joke, this is no joke. Did y'all see that? Do you see that? Do you see this? Do you see how it went from that to that in seconds? This is live. This is not no editing or anything like that. So let me get a mason jar, guys, and then I'm going to put this away and put some in my, I need a smaller funnel to put some in my actual Himalayan salt thingy. And I need 2 jars, one for my jam and one for my, jam and one for my, okay, this will be for the jam. This will be for the salt. Okay. As you see, I love stainless steel. If you're new, it's the best. Stainless steel, glass, or cast iron. That's what you should be cooking with and utilizing. So many people cooking but not knowing how toxic their food is because they're using certain things. These little teaspoons from the thrift store, oh my gosh, so come in handy. And it got all the way through. All of that salt is now powdered. This is actually also the thing Nye bought me that will create my own flour, like out of almond and any type of nut, any type of, like, you can literally make your own flour. Oh, I got a little jar. Hold on. This that jar I cleaned off. Did I share this one with y'all? I don't even think I shared it. This was a better than bouillon jar. Look how nice and thick that is. And guess what? My mason jar top fit. I don't know if I shared that short with y'all yet. These jars and stuff come in handy. Instead of tossing them, it's glass. Like, reuse it. Reuse it for something. I'm trying to get most of it down to one side so I can do this. Let me get my this came with this brush to get in the crevices and stuff. When you grinding stuff, it'd be so powdery. You want to be able to get it all out. All right. So now when I need more, I don't have to grind it right away. I use that jar for extra salt. And that's perfect. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope, not perfect. Hold on. Y'all, we got to get it all. We don't play. We do not play this top. It's a lot in here. And this helps so much. Like, it gets it. I don't know. This brush. I don't know what this brush is made of. I just know it works. It works. It gets all the stuff off. Okay. That's that. We're just going to do this because we're going to grind some coffee in here. Then I'm going to go forward with my making my jam. These are just strawberries that I got from Aldi. Cut them up, chopped them up, added a little bit of sugar and a little bit of lemon juice to preserve them so that they did not change colors overnight, because I knew I didn't want to do them right away. And I have sweet potatoes that I made last night because I'm making sausage and sweet potatoes for dinner. And I added a little bit of salt. So salt, vinegar, lemon juice, any of those things are preserves. They preserve, not preserve. They preserve your food to not make it go rotten or not make it go bad. So you can use those. That's why you see me put some of that in my milk. My milk usually can last in the refrigerator about a week and a half, 2 weeks tops. My almond milk. So, okay. All right, guys. That I can smell the granola already. Now I grind my own coffee. I buy it in a big bag. And this is the one I like. And I just take the beans and put them in here. I'd rather have a little salt in my coffee than coffee in my salt. Would you agree? Put the beans in here, and then second, same thing. I'm actually going to need this. And second, we got nice ground coffee in the mornings. It's going fast. I have to order some more coffee. So now we're going to grind this. This grinder is amazing. With the coffee, I do that. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to show you. That's probably already grind, but I always flip it and make sure I'm getting everything. But look how fast this thing grinds. Like literally in seconds. Literally in seconds. That was less than 5 seconds. Okay. So, that's the one thing I usually have a tray down. And I put this down because these black things be marking up. They wipe up, but it's still annoying. Look at that. Just spilling stuff all on myself. Spilling stuff all on myself. See when I flipped it over, how it got on the counter. So what I do is lock it down. And I kind of flip it around. And make sure I'm getting all the grains. All right. You know we good. Because that stuff definitely be falling out. Then I put this in here. And we just fill this up. Usually I do it twice, and that fills up this jar. And this usually lasts us usually about a week, week and a half, depending on how much we drink. Look, I'm just making a mess. I'm just making a mess. Sophia, you're making a mess. Okay, yep. We down to this much coffee. It's time to order. Time to order. Woo! All right. This is irritating me, but we're gonna move. We're gonna move accordingly. Once I put this in, I'm gonna get comments. Okay. Flip it. One more time. 1, 2, 3. That's it. I'll be forgetting to do this. Just to tap it down so I don't get the fall off like that as much. Well, that didn't work, did it? What they say, like when you take, what is it called? Like when you tell a mechanic, you try to show somebody something or tell them what's the thing, the issue, it won't never do it at that time, but it'll do it any other time. It's kind of like when you on live, you're like, yeah, if I do this, this is what happens. And then it just do something totally opposite of that. Just disrespectful and embarrassing. We got company and y'all want to act like this. This is crazy. Let's get all this coffee in here. I can check this off the list. Oh, this is going to be real full. This is going to be real full. Hold on. Whenever your containers are like that, hit it multiple times. That's going to allow the stuff to crevice into each other and give you a lot more space. Hit the bottom, hit the bottom, hit the bottom. See that? Made space. We getting all this in here. Come and get it. That's what that noise remind me of a bell. I used to call the kids to come to lunch off the schoolyard or farms and stuff like that. On different, like Little House on the Prairie and what's that other show? It's like Little House on the Prairie, but it's not. All right, put my little scoop back in here. Now we got to get in there. Scoop just gonna have to get bent. All right, I have to clean up because it's annoying me. So we're gonna put the maple, the vanilla, the almond back. Y'all can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. We are going to wipe this counter down because we don't need this jar. We got the small one. We're gonna put the cinnamon back over here. We're going to put this jar up. Okay, we're gonna grab the dish rag. If y'all could see what it looks like over here from the sink to the dishes that need to be put away from last night, it is overstimulating me. Okay, it is overstimulating me. Okay, we need to unplug this. It's time to water that plant. Oh. Okay. When I say it's overstimulating me, I have to do this before I proceed with the jam. Let's see. Who's still here? Who's still rocking with me? If you still here, put a green heart. That way when I do come to the camera, I can see who's still here. If you still here, put a green heart. All right. That's that. That's that. Because this is powdery, you really don't have to put this in the sink and all that. You just want to wipe it down really well. Then you take and you dry it really well, which is what I'm getting ready to do. Lord, to knock the coffee down. It didn't flip over though, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And you dry it really well because you do not want this to rust out. That was one of the things that some people said in the reviews, that they didn't wipe theirs out good and so it began to rust. You really got to get in here and do the work to make sure you cleaning and drying this out really well. So that's what I did. And I'm about to wipe the top out, and we're about to put that back where it belongs. Nice and shiny. I'm gonna put this back. Okay. This was a great, wait. I see some coffee right on the side. This was a great gift. I love when people are like, what you want? I'm getting you something, but what you want? Because I don't want you wasting your money. I remember when Tony, she's usually on here. Back when I lived in New York, she gave me a housewarming gift, and I nicely was, it's okay to be honest, because if a person is getting to know you and they don't know you, I feel like weak people are really, what do you call it? Weak people and over emotional people are super sensitive and take everything personal. So I was like, oh, I said, they're pretty. And I said this before, something can be beautiful. I like it. It's nice, but it may not be for me. Like I see women, and I talked about it before, they wear certain makeup and certain hairs and certain things like that, but that's not for me. It looks nice on them. And just because I say it's nice, that doesn't mean that I'm not being honest or that I'm not, being real. It's just not for me. Everything is not for everybody. Everybody has their own style, their own way of why does it feel like, okay, we're gonna see. Okay, let's rinse you. Woo! About to knock you down. Okay. Let's rinse that. Let's try this again. Bowl lock. This little thing can be kind of complicated sometimes. I'm about to look at the comments in a second. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for a spoon. Okay. All right. So basically, I put a little bit in it. Those two concoctions make the juice come out of this like really well. I can heat this and do that, but I really am looking just for a jam, so I don't have to heat this. I can literally just blend this and put this in the refrigerator and have exactly what I need. Now, if I was doing like a syrup or something, and I'm learning that the jam tastes so amazing in my green tea, and it tastes amazing in my, how did I miss the whole, I didn't even see that spilling. Anyways, the jam tastes so amazing. Because I was doing it while I was doing preserves, where I would just cut the fruit up, leave it like this, and have it for the yogurt. Then I was also blending it. I was heating it, cooking them, then blending them. And I'm like, you know what? I don't have to do none of that. I just like fresh jam, fresh strawberry. And so when I make jam, that's different, or something similar to jelly or preserves, but I definitely don't have to heat it because it gives a perfect consistency. And I also use some of this in my strawberry whipped cream cake. Yeah, I did 1, 2, 3 layers, because it was 1, 2, 3 layers of strawberry, and then I cut up like the strawberries that you just seen in the juice. I had some of those waiting, so I put pieces of strawberry with the juice, and then I layered this in between as well. This tastes so good. When I fill up my mason jar with ice, put my green tea. It's green tea that's cold brewed with lemon, and then I pour some of this in there. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping this will fit. I got my mind made up. And I'm hoping this will, I don't know, but it is a centerpiece. I don't know. We might be good. Okay, let's see how this tastes. And do I need to add anything? Need some more. I'm going to add my... Do I want sugar or do I want... I think I'm going to just add regular sugar. Just in case, because I don't know what I'm going to use it for. So I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. That's about a tablespoon. All right. Let's see how it tastes. It's some strawberries. I see a couple strawberries that's not getting blended. Now, like I said, if you wanted this to be a jam, you definitely can just put it over low heat, really slow, add some more sugar, and it'll thicken up even more. I just want this to be like a syrup. I can put this on pancakes, like in my tea, like I said, on yogurt, all that. All right. Another finger. We are in there like swimwear. Okay. Where is my... We're going to use this one. Okay. Let's let this jar out. All right. All right. Oh, that stuff thick. Is it gonna be? Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit? Is it gonna fit? Oh! Yes, I think we're in there. Woo! Might be pushing it. Oh no, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Yep. Let me rinse this off. Trying to look and not bop the camera and not knock this over. Okay. We want all the goodness. All the goodness. Okay. We want all the goodness. All the goodness. Come on, fit. That should be good. Boom. We did it, y'all. It fit. I need this. Hold on. It fit. It fit. It really fit. And that was one thing of strawberries. Boom. If I was to cook it, it would be less. It would be a lot less. So I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you the disaster, which is on the other side of the camera that needs attention. Are you ready? Boom. Look at this. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. So we're going to start off by putting this bad boy away because I don't need it anymore. And moving this out the way. Okay. Oh, okay. I have to put my overflow basket that's sitting here away. My salt, rice, sushi rice, oils. There's just so much stuff. My vodka for making my tinctures, olive oil, all that stuff is in here. Okay. All right. We're going to put that away. All right. We're going to wipe this off so this can go back. And the actual top needs to be clean. So we're going to just wipe this off like that. Okay. Sugar needs to go back. Salt needs to be put up. When I tell you, when I have these tasks, these lists, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot. And that, let me see, did I even, hold on 1 second. Sugar, back up, salt right there. Let's see, what was I? Oh, y'all can't even see me. Okay, I grinded salt, grinded coffee. So we're going to check that off. Grind salt, grind coffee. Oh, I already made the green tea last night. I got to make some tuna. I got to make tuna. I did the jam. I got to make hairspray, make tuna, wash that topper, and vacuum that living room floor. Y'all, I was sewing one of my robes. Sewing one of the robes. Let me put it this way. And after, oh Lord Jesus, how did all this movement in here? I was sewing one of my robes, and after I sewed the robe, it was like little fuzzies on the string that I just, you know, the string inside your robe that you tie before you tie the main one. So I'm like, let me, one of them, I sewed it before and I sewed it the wrong way because I had popped it off. And I was like, why is this feeling so much tighter than my other one? And these are the same size. So I'm like, okay, no biggie. I'm going to sew it back on. I cut it off, sewed it on. It was a little fuzzy. So I took a scissors and cut some of the fuzzies. Then I'm like, you know what? And when I cut the fuzzies, they fell all on the carpet, all these little black little strings. So I'm like, you know what? Let me get a lighter. You know how you take a lighter and go, dog, sewed the thing on and then burnt it in half. Burnt it in half. I was like, you know what? Woosah. I just took it and put it away. I couldn't even deal with that moment. I was so frustrated. I just literally sat down, got myself prepared to do something that I've been putting off, all to have it. Why is it all going to say? Why would it not go that way, but it'll go? That's weird. We're going to set that right there. All for it to literally pop off. Literally pop off. I was just so through. I was so through. Can't wash those dishes until I put these dishes away. So that's what I'm about to do. Yeah, I was so through. So through. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. Oh. I don't know how long we've been on here, but I'm chilling. All right, that's that. This. Let me find my dry towel. Some of these still ain't dry. This is my cutting board. That's dry. This goes on the stove. These get hung up. All of these get hung up. I am missing, I don't know if my daughter put it somewhere else, but I'm missing my teaspoon. I'm missing my teaspoon. And I always put it back. So I know she had to do it. Like literally it's missing. Could y'all see this? It's supposed to be a tablespoon, a teaspoon. No, a half a teaspoon. I'm missing my half a teaspoon. Yeah. Don't know where it's at. I wonder did it fall and she forgot to pick it up or something. I don't know. But I'm missing it. And yeah. Everything has a place so I can grab it easily. And when I go to grab something, it kind of makes me feel like I'm discombobulated because I'm used to just knowing where everything is. So I'm going to set that here. Oh, y'all can't see. All right. Got a couple more. We're going to get rid of those. And then put that over there. These are the things that I make my tea in. They're stainless steel. Well, got to rinse that one off. And I put the loose tea in here. Close it up like this. And it doesn't open. And I dunk it in the water and let it sit at least 24 hours. And I have a nice, strong brewed tea. I had 4, a yellow one and a pink one. My mom and then Naya has one as well. And this is nothing but an Aldi's candle that I put that in. Let's put these forks and spoons up. and that pot lid, and then I can wash those dishes. Okay, this time I'm for real. I'm gonna look at the comments. I'm gonna look at the comments as soon as I put this pot lid up before I get the rolling with those dishes. Oh, so I gotta put this pot up. Okay. All right, let's see what y'all talking about. Let me bring y'all on this side. Hey, Lisa. Teresa. Marsette's still here. Do you? No, you didn't share the loja. I will. Y'all, when I say I be recording content so much that I be forgetting what I didn't release or didn't put up. Can I get it on Amazon? They ship to Trinidad. Could you get what, sis? What mode of processor are you using? Can you DM me, please? The processor I just used, less than 5 seconds, it was grinding. Right. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Sure, you can make the sunflower butter. Right. Check my message on the phone. Hold on. I don't see no. Wait. Oh! Thank you, sis. Sorry. Y'all know that ain't even my, I'm moving and trying to get stuff done. Fresh and relaxing. Thank you. Okay, I seen it. Sure, you can make the sunflower butter. Okay, Marcia, tell me what what model of processor are you using? That one that I have, that little one right there. Naya bought me that. But I definitely can find it on Amazon. It's from Amazon. Can I get it on Amazon? Yep, you sure can. I did. I'll probably share it today. Y'all better be looking at that community tab. I'll be sad because it says 98% of my views come from new people that are not subscribed to my channel. And that is so, I don't have a whole bunch, but I have over 15, almost 16,000 subscribers. And it's just sad, man. It's really sad. Over an hour, but we love the long lives. I trust your recommendations. Just give me the model number. Oh, you know what? I forgot I got my other phone, so I can multitask. I can go on there right now and tell you. All right, let's see. Full processor. It is. Oh, they got different color now, but this one is supposed to be tiny. 24. I think this is the mini. Yep, the mini. This is it. They come in. Well, this one only. Oh, they come. Yeah, I was gonna say it's different. It's different colors or whatever. This is. I'm gonna send you the link because I am an influencer. So when you send the link, I probably get like 10 cents, but they add up. So I'm gonna send you the link, Marcia, to it. That way you got the right one. I'm about to do it right now. You tell me if you got it. I feel good that I'm knocking this stuff out because this is stuff that needs to be done. Oh, I gotta find the batteries for my remote control. I have no clue. Wait a minute. Dang it. I took WhatsApp off my phone. I think I did because I was trying to save space before I got this new phone. Oh, man. Okay. Let me see. How can I? Oh, can I go on a live? I'm gonna go on this live and see if it'll let me go on the live on my other phone, like a just regular person, I'ma see. It may not. And you are just Marcia. I got it. I'm gonna give it to you. This phone, I think I did put WhatsApp back on it. Um, email me. Email me right now, and I'll send you both of these. Email me. Email me at the CPR Vibe. Email me on there, and I'm gonna send both of the links to you. I know I can, cause that freaking thing. And I found the grinder. So we're gonna. It's on sale for $43 right now if you use a coupon. So I'm gonna send you those. So email me and then I'll send you those. Why is it not? Come on. It's freezing. Okay, there we go. Email me at the CPR Vibe. Just send me anything. Hold on one second. Phone call, somebody. What time is it? Oh well, I'll call back. Anywho, let me see. I don't know if you still there, Marcia. Same here with the batteries from my remote about a year now. Yeah, I gotta put a battery in my car remote. Like it'll work sometimes, and then sometimes when I get up in the morning, now I got a remote starter, but it's a different remote from that one. And so I could start it, but when I go out to the car, I gotta put the key in sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. So I know I gotta change it. No, I don't have WhatsApp on here. That's what I'm saying. Email me. I took WhatsApp off this phone. This new phone I do, but I will have to stop the live to go do that. So send me a email and I'm gonna send them to you. I got them copied, so I'm waiting to send them to you. Let's see. Yeah, the CPRVibe at Gmail. Put it on the community tab. Put what I Yep, about to do that now. Yep, I'm about to put them on the community tab. Thank you. I forgot. Yeah, we about to put on the community tab. Yep, that way, just in case somebody comes see this and they wanna, yeah, they can go. Okay, Teresa. My sister's looking out. Okay, so we got this. That's one. And then let's go take the picture so I can have the pictures of, oh my gosh, girl.